here. All right, now we back, y'all. We back. Let me turn that down some. Let's turn this down. All right, y'all. Let's go to the comment section over here. Um, so tonight, y'all, we're gonna do the update, like I said, in discussion on the missing 2-year-old Taylen Mosely, plus some breaking news, and we're gonna talk about 8 things smart people do, y'all. They don't do. I'm sorry, they don't do. All right. Trying to give people time to come in. But I'm gonna go ahead and start off because I got to get through with this live on time tonight. So I definitely can't be waiting all day long and all night long, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and start off, y'all. Let's start off with this. Let me give people another minute to come in. Another minute. You know, brown people can't be on time. No, I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking, guys. For real though, they can't. At least when I be late, it's because I'm just get off of work. You know what I'm saying? People be sitting at home all night, all day, and still can't get here on time. You know what I'm saying? I literally be just getting off of work. Like I just got off of work at 7:15, and I came straight in here, put my stuff up, took off some stuff, and then I got in here and did this live. That's what you call dedication. You know what I'm saying? Monday through Friday between 7:15 and 7:30. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all. Let's get started. We're gonna update the little boy, the 2-year-old. I told you guys about this story, I think last week, maybe the week before that. And I told you guys when they do an update, I'll give you that update. And they do have a couple of updates regarding him. And I'm pretty sure you saw some people talking about it on YouTube and on the news, but we're still going to do this update because I think they found the little boy on the 1st. Okay. I got that on my phone on the 1st, but of course I wasn't coming on because I definitely needed some time every weekend. Let me turn this all the way down some, y'all. Let me turn this down, because we're going to talk about something serious. This is breaking news time, all right? Breaking news. All right. So, y'all, let me just go ahead. Let me give y'all the other update on him first, because there's 2 updates that I have regarding that little boy. Let me see. I also got another update on this other little boy as well. Okay. Let's see. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see, y'all. Just give me time. Give me time. Let me give me time. Let's see. It's so many damn news articles I have here. Okay, let me just go ahead and read the first one first. Okay, then I'm gonna try to find the other one that I do have here. Okay. Hey, Scott Sauce. Thank you for coming in, hon. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, so anyway, guys, the missing 2-year-old found dead in alligator's mouth, and that was on April the 1st, which I believe was on Saturday. And the father is charged with murder. Okay, I'm going to show you guys his picture as well. Look at how that's mess. All right, he's really on my thumbnail. I just blocked his face out of stuff. I thought it was a girl at first when I first looked, but yeah, that's him, the killer. Okay, allegedly. He ought to be ashamed of his damn self. Okay. But anyway, let me go ahead and read this article, guys, and then I have another update as well. Okay, it says a 21-year-old man has been charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder after police found the body of his 2-year-old son in the mouth of an alligator days after the child's mother was stabbed to death in St. Petersburg, Florida. And I know he definitely is a clown. I read in another update that I have here that the dad stabbed the mom to death after a party. Okay. Now, the child, Taylen Mosely, was reported missing when authorities found his mother, Pashan Jeffrey, 20, stabbed to death in her apartment on Thursday. Yolanda Fernandez, a police spokesperson, said in a press release, okay, St. Petersburg authorities' investigation led them on Friday to Dale Holmes Park in Lake Magor, which lies adjacent to the park. While searching the area, detectives spotted an alligator with an object in its mouth. St. Petersburg Police Chief Anthony Holloway said in a press conference. After the police fired a round at the alligator, the animal dropped the object, which was later identified as the body of Taylen Mosely, Holloway said. His body was recovered completely intact, and the alligator was killed, the chief said. We didn't want to find him this way, Holloway said, but at least we can bring some closure to that family. Taylen's father, 21-year-old Thomas Mosely, faces 2 charges of first-degree murder, one for Jeffrey, and of course one for Taylen, according to the chief. Mosely is in the hospital receiving treatment for minor injuries at this time, according to police. All right, let me see what else. According to an arrest affidavit, Mosely arrived at his mother's house on Wednesday with lacerations to his arms after celebrating his birthday earlier in the day at Jeffrey's home. The injuries to his arm were caused by slippage during a knife attack, the affidavit said. According to the complaint, and I think he went to the hospital too. Let me see if they're going to say that. Jeffrey's family went to check on her on Thursday and discovered blood on the sidewalk near her apartment. Her body was found with over 100 stab wounds, according to the affidavit. A blood fingerprint allegedly belonging to Mosely was found on a cleaning bottle placed under a bed in Jeffrey's apartment, as well as a bloody shoe print that had the Gucci emblem, according to the arrest affidavit. Authorities have not yet determined a cause of death for 2-year-old Taylen. And that was the end of that article right there. That's a daggone shame, y'all. I mean, come on now. He stabbed his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend 100 times. And why? But he looks like he's a little crazy anyway. You look at this picture again. Let me show y'all again. He looks like he's a little off anyway. I hate to say this. How these women begin involved with these weird men. Now you can't tell me he don't look a little off. Okay? Don't even look like he's sorry or anything. Just devil. Evil in his eyes for real. Okay? That's a daggone shame. And then to have the audacity, right, to probably, I don't know, did he kill his son and then put him out there? The alligator got his son. I don't know for sure. But the point is that the baby was found in the alligator's mouth. Okay, that's the point. Dead. Okay, so clearly it sounds like the baby was already killed before. Okay, and the alligator, he must have threw the little boy right there in that area because he knew the alligators frequent that area or whatever the case is. I know one daggone thing is a damn shame. And women need to be careful with these men that they choose for baby daddies to be getting associated with, marry, whatever, dating or whatever, because something is wrong with some of these guys, and that's on everything. Because who in the heck would do this? Okay? I mean, you stabbed your girlfriend 100 times, and then you turned around, and then you took your son and probably killed him and probably put the boy out there so the alligator can get him and so they won't ever find him. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to find that story that I was reading. I thought that I had read that he went to the hospital. I'm not sure because I could have mixed this up with another article. I thought I did. And I thought I also had another update. I'm looking through my little stuff right now to see if I do. But the whole entire incident is ridiculous, okay? Point blank. And I definitely hope he gets everything, with the highest thing that he can get done to him. I really do hope it's done because that's plainly ridiculous. He don't need to survive in prison. He really don't. He really do not need to survive in prison at all. Okay? He really don't, because that was just plainly just, how can you even just do that? That's all I'm just trying to say. You know what I'm saying? You're going to kill your the baby mom, and then you're going to take your own son. That is his son. You know what I'm saying? And then don't tell him what he did to the little boy, and then possibly put the little boy out there so alligator can get him. And he probably was hoping that the alligator would take him away. And guess what? And you would never know what happened to the little boy, so he won't get charged with his murder. Right? You don't kill kids. You're right, Scott. So this is the other update that I have. This was a day ago. It said, father or boy found in alligator's mouth, stabbed child's mother after the party, like I told you guys before. A Florida man accused in the murder of his 2-year-old son and the boy's mother stabbed the woman more than 100 times after a birthday party on Wednesday, according to an affidavit. And so this is the little boy, in case you guys don't know. I didn't want to put his picture up there like so many other people do and the news articles do. I didn't want to put his picture up there. So I put the alleged murderer picture up on my, use it on my trailer. I didn't even want to put the mom up there. But this is the little boy. That's the mom right there. Okay, it's just so you can have an idea of what they look like. Okay. Thomas Isaiah Mosely, 21, of St. Petersburg, is accused of 2 counts of first-degree murder in connection with the deaths of Rashawn Jeffrey, 20, and their 2-year-old son, Taylen Mosely, according to Pinellas County Sheriff's Office online booking records. Taylen Mosely's body was found intact in the mouth of an alligator in St. Petersburg Lake on Friday. So that was on Friday. It was Friday the 1st. Okay, so they found a baby on the Friday. But I think whenever the first was a day that came up on my phone. So I don't know when they announced it to the public. I just know I got it on my phone on Saturday. According to arrest records obtained by the Tampa Bay Times, Thomas Mosely allegedly stabbed Jeffrey more than 100 times. More than 100 times, y'all. Not 100. He did it more than 100 times. The woman had hosted a birthday party for him for his 21st birthday on Wednesday night, but was found dead on the bathroom floor on Thursday. Okay. So she had hosted a birthday party for this fucking lunatic the day before, and then the next day or whatever, he killed her, stabbed her more than 100 times, and then took his son and did whatever else to him. You can't tell me it wasn't something wrong with this dude. Okay, they said family members had gathered in Jeffrey's St. Petersburg apartment for the party, the affidavit stated. Guests left at about 5:15 p.m. I don't know do they mean Eastern Standard Time? They got EDT. I never heard of that before. I thought it was Eastern Standard Time. Okay, well, anyway, they left at 5:15 p.m. EDT, leaving the child and his parents alone in the apartment, the Times reported. According to arrest records, Thomas Mosely left the apartment around 8:42 p.m. EDT and traveled to the Lake Magagor area, located south of downtown St. Petersburg. The lake is near Dale Holmes Park, where Taylen Mosely's body was found, WTVT reported. Police said they are still working to confirm the child's cause of death, according to the television station. Okay, let's see. So it said Thomas Mosely arrived at his mom's home, located about 10 blocks from the lake, shortly after 9:30 p.m. That's what WFLA TV reported. And that's also according to the arrest report. Now, Thomas Mosely had severe lacerations on his arms and hands, like I said before. He was later admitted to an area hospital. His wounds were consistent with injuries caused by a slippage during a knife attack. Okay. They said Jeffrey's family became alarmed on Thursday morning when she could not be reached for a daily video call, the Times reported. Arriving at the apartment at about 2:30 p.m. EDT, family members found blood on the sidewalk outside of her apartment. After calling police, family members entered the apartment and found Jeffrey dead. Taylen Mosely was not there. Okay, then that's what the arrest report stated. Investigators found a bloody cleaning bottle under a bed with a fingerprint that was later identified as belonging to Thomas Mosely, the Times reported. Let's see. There was also a bloody shoe print with a Gucci emblem on the bathroom floor, according to the arrest report. Police issued an Amber Alert for Taylen Mosely, according to WJAX TV. They got a lot of typos in this article. Investigators later found the child's body at Dale Holmes Park in the mouth of an alligator. Police shot the alligator and were able to retrieve the boy's body. Thomas Mosely pleaded not guilty to the murder charges during a hearing on Saturday, according to WFLA. All right. That is crazy, y'all. That is just crazy. Let's see what y'all said. I should hope not, Scott. That's crazy. The thing is, nobody, let me tell you something. Nobody, unless it's self-defense, has the right to kill anyone. You didn't bring them here, you don't take them out. Unless it's self-defense, point blank. Okay, he shouldn't have killed the mom. He definitely shouldn't have killed the son. But neither one, because both are lives that are lost. Okay, that's just plainly ridiculous. Okay, let's look at some of these comments. I am so heartbroken by this. I don't understand a dad, how a dad can savagely kill his baby mom and his precious baby. The crime goes beyond, I don't know what this person, hyenas. My condolences to both sides of the families and friends. Just so sorry for your loss. Okay. Okay, Linda said, and neighbors reportedly heard a disturbance in the apartment, but didn't call the police. So sad. That's what I'm talking about. They don't want to snitch. Don't want to snitch and get somebody. The little boy probably could have been saved. The mom might could have been. You know what I'm saying? Gosh, y'all got to stop with that no snitching stuff with certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Another dead woman and child. God have mercy. No, these women need to stop picking out these lunatic men. Okay, point blank, and stop being desperate for these men. Okay, sometimes it's good to be alone. You got a lunatic, you need to get away from him because not only can he hurt you, but think about your children. Think about your children before you think about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Think about your children before you think about yourself. Point blank, because your children are definitely innocent. They are innocent because they didn't get with this man. Or even a woman in that case. You know, it could go both ways. If you got a lunatic woman that's doing the most and threatening you and acting like she want to do something to you, why are you still with this person? Gosh, y'all got to think about the kids. Let's see. Somebody said, man, give the man to an alligator. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, start hitting these people back the same way they do stuff to people. And then people think the same way he gave his son to an alligator, they need to do him the same way alive. Put him just right in the pool, a whole lake full of alligators alive. That's exactly what they need to do to him. Let me thumbs up this right here because I agree with that. And so did 12 other people. I definitely do. And the person underneath them agreed with it too with a thumbs up. So here we go again. Feed him to the alligators. And I agree again. There you go. So we got like 40 people agreeing to that. Okay. And I think when they start doing eye for eye, when they start giving people sick, they go to prison or whatever the case is, some of these people who do these type of crimes will stop doing this weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? He need to be shot in his feet so he can stay alive and then throw right in that damn tank. And not in the tank, in that lake with a bunch of alligators. Just like all you need is about 2 or 3. You really just only need one to take them out, but just put 2 or 3 just so you can really feel it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they really need to do. Forget all that other stuff. Once they do the trial and stuff, that should be a sentence right there. First, 2 bullets, 1 in each feet, because we want to keep him alive and throw his ass right in that damn lake with alligators in it. Forget that life in prison. Here you go, another said, man, give the man to an alligator. That's right. And this other person said, this guy is one evil dude. Okay, and he sure is, because that's ridiculous. How can you kill your own child? And then this woman had just did a birthday party for him, so she probably didn't even think he would do do this. Right? It sure isn't called snitching when you're saving someone's life. You hear somebody screaming next door or underneath of you or over you, you should be calling the police. You don't have to tell them who it is. Just call them and and don't tell them your name or anything. Point blank. Because she might could have been saved and definitely her child. Then this lunatic take the baby, probably suffocating him or something, and then put him out there so an alligator can get him with his stupid ass. He didn't even have sense enough to put him in the water somewhere. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now, that's crazy. Who does this? He couldn't be all there. He couldn't be all there. He has to be a little off. Okay, he has to be. Because a sane person could not do this. And then what made him so mad at the mom that he stabbed her and then stabbed her more than 100 times? You got to be a lunatic. It's just to be, for real. Let's think about this. You got a knife in your hand. You got to keep on stabbing. You got to be crazy to keep on stabbing somebody that many times. Come on now. Over 100 times? He got to be crazy as hell, because who can really got the energy, or who's going to be doing all that? The only time you do something like that is somebody try to hurt you. You may just keep on doing it because you're so mad at them. Or, maybe if you got an act of rage, he could have been an act of rage, but that's still like, temporary insanity. Because, I mean, how could you just be like stabbing somebody more than 100 times? You're doing an overkill. And then you're going to take your baby and pick him up, do whatever, Lord knows what, and then put him outside for alligator to get him so you won't be charged with the other killing just in case you get caught. That's crazy. Who thinks like this? Okay. Let's see. They need to. He looked like he already been passed around. They probably need to. They probably need to. Shit, they need to. They need to. That's a damn shame. But yeah, that is really a shame, y'all. I'm not gonna lie and stuff. Let me see if they got anything else on that. That's crazy, y'all. But anyway, that's the only update that I have of now. If we get any more updates, I'll let you guys know. I'm not going to show no video or anything like that. If you want to see that, if they even have a video, you can go look for that yourself. I don't know for sure. I thought I did see one. I'm not sure because I may be getting it confused with something else. But yeah, I wouldn't show it on my channel anyway. But anyway, my condolences are expressed out. My sincere condolences are expressed out to the little boy and the mom's family. Okay, and their friends as well. That's a damn shame that this dude did all of this. Okay, and it sounded like the mom still loved him. That's why she was throwing him a party. And whatever he did, or whatever drug he was on, or whatever crazy stuff he's going through, I wish he would have just got help, or she would have got him help, or got away from his ass. You know what I'm saying? And went somewhere else so he can find him. Because a whole little boy, as well as the mom, lost their lives over nothing. And he's still alive. So again, my condolences are expressed out to the parents, to the family members, well, the other family members, and to their friends. And may they rest in peace. And I hope this dude gets all the justice. I hope this dude gets everything done to him that needs to be done to him so the family can have justice. Okay, because this is definitely something that should have never happened. Okay, point blank. And again, that's a sad, sad thing. You don't even know how to come back when you read stuff like this. Okay, because it's like, wow, how can a person be so damn evil? And then you can look at his picture and he certainly looks evil as hell. Okay, so or either crazy, I don't know which one it is, or it's a combination. Because some people are crazy, but they're not evil. Okay, point blank. Okay, so now we're going to go to the next one, guys. The next story is about the teacher who was shot by a 6-year-old. Well, she filed a lawsuit, y'all, against school administrators for a lack of action leading up to that shooting. Her lawsuit is for $40 million. Okay. She is a first grade teacher who was shot by a 6-year-old in her Newport News, Virginia classroom earlier this year. She just filed a lawsuit against school administrators and the school board Monday, alleging they knew of the student's history of random violence and did not act proactively amid concerns over a firearm in the boy's possession the day of the shooting, according to the lawsuit obtained by CNN. Okay, and that is a daggone shame. So in this lawsuit, it seeks $40 million in compensation damages and attorney for teacher Abigail Z, 25, alleges school staff and administrators at Witch Neck Elementary School were aware that the child was violent at home and his parents refused to place him in a special education classroom. The suit also alleges the school's assistant principal ignored concerns and warning signs flagged by several teachers and staff members, including that the 6-year-old may have had a firearm in his possession in the hours leading up to the January 6th shooting, which left the teacher hospitalized after a bullet went through her hand and into her chest. All right. So hopefully, y'all, she wins that lawsuit, because that's a damn shame if they did exactly what this lawsuit is alleging. Let's see what they said right here. Okay, she said that they ignored at least 3 separate warnings from teachers and staff that students had seen the firearm and that the student had removed an object that was likely a firearm from his backpack before it was searched. All right. Upon being told by a school staff member that the student had taken the firearm from his backpack and put into the pocket of his hoodie sweatshirt, Parker responded saying his pockets were too small to hold a handgun and went on to ignore staff members' concern, according to the lawsuit. That's a daggone shame, y'all. It really is. Right. Well, you're right. But these kids these days be having guns and all types of stuff. Now, a guidance counselor and administrator at the elementary school said Parker also forbade teachers from searching the 6-year-old for a firearm, saying his mother would be arriving soon to pick him up, the complaint says. CNN was unable to reach Parker for comments Monday morning. The suit alleges that within an hour of Parker's refusal to allow anyone to search the student for a gun, the boy pulled the firearm out of his pocket, aimed it at the teacher, and shot her as she was seated at the reading table in the classroom. Hey, Latalia's cooking for the soul. Thank you for coming in. Okay, so on the day of the shooting, the teacher informed Parker that the student was in a violent mood. That's what the complaint alleges. During the first half of the school year, the 6-year-old was required to be accompanied by a parent during the school day because of his violent tendencies. But that day, school administrators allowed him to remain unaccompanied without a one on one companion during the school day. I don't understand why they still let this little boy come to the school if he was so out of control. I really don't. And I don't blame her for getting this lawsuit, for filing this lawsuit. Because you know what? They should have actually put that boy out of the school, point blank. And I don't know why they talking about the parents should come there and be his companion. The parents clearly couldn't even discipline him or keep him under control at home. So how the heck are they going to control him at the school? No, what they should have did is expel him from that school, point blank, and not ever allowed him to come back in there. 6 years old, he need to go to a mental institution or something for evaluation because that's too young to be thinking like that. Gosh, that is crazy, man. 6 years old, 6 years old, y'all, come on now. But anyway, my prayers are extended out to this teacher and her family, even for the little boy, because he's only 6 years old, and his family as well. And I hope that this teacher wins this lawsuit for real. Okay, point blank. I don't know exactly if they was able to remove that bullet. Let me see if what they say about her health. Let's see if she's okay. Let's see. So both Parker and the principal resigned from that school, but they were reassigned to another school. Okay, so let's see. But what happened? Let me see if that lady, the teacher, how was she? Let me see if they put anything on there. I don't see anything, but I hope that she is okay. And I hope they was able to remove that bullet and stuff. I don't see the update on her health or anything in this article. But again, my prayers and stuff are extended out to her and her family and her students, as well as the little boy and his family too, because he's only 6 years old. You know, let's see what some of these comments says down here. Okay, so this is my soapbox said. At what point do schools get to say your child cannot be in a mainstream classroom? I would love to believe that parents always make the best decisions for their child. Sometimes they don't. When are teachers going to be listened to when they speak up for the other 24 students being victimized in a classroom because of one mentally unstable, poorly behaved child? This child was 6. Imagine him at 16. Okay. The thing is, though, I think when a teacher has a child like this in the school, it is up to the school, the principal, the assistant principal, and all of them to get the child out of there. Okay, if a child is doing what this little kid did, if I would have been a teacher, I would have had to leave. I would be perfectly honest. You know what, teachers too. If nothing can be done, I promise you, I wouldn't be teaching at that school anymore. I would basically just walk away from the job because my life is more important than dealing with somebody's little badass kid. Okay, and hopefully other parents would have known that this little boy is like this, and I would have took my child out of that classroom just on everything. You know, I had kids that was in public schools, and I took one of them out. Okay, because I'm not going to be dealing with all that no foolishness in these schools. And I think parents do need to start stepping up and start doing certain things when it's time to be done. Sometimes you have to put your job on hold to make sure you keep your kids safe from bullies, from other situation that may happen in schools. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to do that. Same thing with teachers. Okay, a job is just what it is. Okay, and like I said, I don't know if this teacher have any long-lasting health effects from this shooting. But just think if she would have just said, forget it. I need to be reassigned to another school because I refuse to teach in this classroom. You guys are not doing anything with this unruly, maybe something wrong with this little boy, point blank. Hey, Laura, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. So we definitely got to, start looking at things the way they need to be looked at, because I think, this little boy should have even been in the school, point blank. And I'm glad them two teachers, that the principal and I think the assistant principal resigned. They should have been fired, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? They really should have been. And I hope she wins this lawsuit. I really do, because that's just plainly ridiculous. Okay, let's go to the next one. Yeah, the next story. Again, my prayers are extended out to that family, to the teacher, even to the little boy, his family, and to all the students and everything that seen this, And I hope she recovered fully as well. Okay, so the next story, y'all, let me just delete the story over here. If I get any updates on that story as well as the one with the 2-year-old boy, I will let you guys know in my next video or whenever I get an update, all right? Okay, let's see. Let me go ahead and take this off here too, because I'll read the same stories over again a whole nother day. Okay, y'all, so we had a little situation out here in Cali, which is totally just another crazy story, okay? An infant was killed after a driver hits family walking on sidewalk in Orange County. Now, let me tell you something. Not too long ago, I think maybe a year ago, it was an older lady, a very old, who was walking. I used to see her all the time walking up and down the street, right? And I used to always say, why do they let this lady walk up and down this street being so old? Why can't she walk in her neighborhood? And you know what? Maybe 6 months later, a drunk driver ran right up on the sidewalk and ran over the old lady. The lady had to be every bit of 80 or 70 something and hit her and killed her. And I think that was last year. So we have another story similar to that. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. We have another story, guys, that is similar to that one, except this is a little bitty baby, okay? 11-month-old child was killed in Orange County on Sunday after a driver lost control of his vehicle. He hopped on a curb and struck a family of 3 as they were walking on the sidewalk. The incident happened around 4:15 p.m. near Antonio Parkway in Oak Tree Lane in the Los Flores area, according to the California Highway Patrol. Authorities said a 54-year-old San Clemente man was traveling north on Antonio Parkway in a 2017 Hyundai Sonata when he left the roadway for an unknown reason and hit the family as they were walking with their child in a stroller on the sidewalk. This is a damn shame, y'all. The 34-year-old man, his 34-year-old, I guess, wife, and their infant, residents of Rancho Santa Margarita, were taken to the hospital with serious injuries. CHP officials said that despite the efforts of Orange County Fire Authorities, paramedic, hospital doctors, and nurses, the child succumbed to its injuries and was pronounced dead at Mission Hospital in Mission Viejo. I think I said that name right. The 54-year-old driver, who was also taken to the hospital, has been arrested on, guess what, y'all? Suspicion of driving under the influence of drugs, according to CHP. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how did this 6-year-old get a gun as well. Okay. And they was really scared of this little boy. I think the parents need to be charged too. I really do. The parents need to be charged. Okay, so let me show y'all some pictures, y'all. This is a daggone shame. So this is the incident on, I think that was Sunday in Orange County. Okay, which is not too far from me. It's far enough, but not too far. That's the car that ran up on the sidewalk and hit them. They're already out there. There's another picture. There's another one. That's the mom and dad. I don't know who this is. It's probably some bystanders crying, I guess. I don't know for sure. Okay, let me go ahead and look and see who these people are. Okay, that's just people sitting on the curb. Okay, and they just, crying, I guess, over that incident because they probably witnessed it. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, there's no more updates, but I know one daggone thing. This 54-year-old man who was driving under the influence of some type of drugs need his ass whipped. Okay, I was talking to someone who was telling me that, let's see, sugar is a drug. We know that sugar is a drug, just like many other things. However, it's not the same type of drug as illicit drugs or illegal drugs. Okay, it's not actually cocaine. It's not meth and all these other things. You can eat all the candy, sugar you want to, but you're not gonna go in a crazy fit and stuff and run over someone. You go up all on the sidewalk. You're not gonna do that from eating sugar. What you're gonna do is kill yourself eating the sugar, get high blood pressure and other things, a lot of diseases and things like that. But when you're doing drugs, yeah, you can get diseases, but you're also putting other people's lives in jeopardy because your ass is intoxicated. And then you're behind the wheel driving. Okay? So that's a huge risk of hitting someone or running somebody down. And I'm telling you straight up, they need to make these laws harder for these type of people. Who the hell gets behind a car in the high as hell off of drugs or drunk? Anybody know that everything is impaired when you have so many drinks and when you're doing drugs? Point blank. So why would you get behind the wheel and start driving? These people were having a good time, enjoying the sun, having a nice, refreshing walk. And here come this fucking maniac and rise up on the sidewalk and run them down and not only injured mom and dad. He killed their little baby. He didn't have no type of chance, 11 months old. This dude need to be in jail forever, prison on everything. He don't even need a second chance. Point blank. When they start getting harder with these damn sentences and stuff like this, I'm telling you, people will start thinking more. And now I'm not talking about for petty shit. I'm talking about for real serious crimes like murder, driving drunk under the influence of drugs and alcohol and shit. When you putting not only your life in jeopardy, because, hey, if you want to put your life in jeopardy, that's you. But you're putting other people's lives at jeopardy when you get your dumb ass behind the wheel and start driving. Just like when you start dealing with other people and you do stuff to them because you're intoxicated or you high for drugs. My ex, I told y'all before, used to be high for drugs, and that's when he used to always want to fight me. Not my ex-husband, I'm talking about my first boyfriend. Okay? I need to clarify that all the time. My first boyfriend, that's what I'm talking about. Okay? He used to be high all the damn time off of everything. So I know people change up when they be on stuff. I don't know. It's not so much with the weed. It depends on what type of weed they're smoking and what's in it. Just basic weed, no. But when they just be doing the most or getting lacing weed or just doing too much with weed, then yeah, they do change up. I'm sorry to tell you, weed smokers that. Okay? Not to mention that shit stinks. And that's on everything. But, if y'all want to smoke, that's on y'all. Just don't smoke it around me. You know what I'm saying? And that's on everything because I don't smoke. Because I like to keep my mind clear and free, not clouded and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And these people get behind these wheels and shit. Everything is like, distorted. They be seeing shit. I'm not joking. I had took an allergy pill. The first time I took an allergy pill, right? And I'm thinking it was some type of allergy pill my doctors gave me, I think. Or either Benadryl, it may have been the one that I bought. And I'm thinking I'm going to be all cool and shit. I'm not. I'm going to be cool. I took it while I was driving. And I got high off that allergy pill. And I'm going to tell y'all straight up. The daggone street was going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. I felt like I was on a whole nother planet. I'm not joking. Things were spinning around. It was by God's grace that I actually made it home safely. And I was like, Dag, what if the police stopped me? I mean, I'm going to tell them I took Benadryl. I did not know that it would make me high like this. I ain't never really been high or anything. You know what I'm saying? It was a daggone trip, but I was able to drive on home. I should have stopped, but it was a daggone trip. So I don't know how weed does, but I don't like that feeling. Okay. I like to be in my present mind. I don't want to be like, things all distorted and going in and out, in and out. I'm not going to lie. It was funny, but I don't want to be like that. Period. And even if I was doing weed, I'm not going to be like getting effed up like that. I'm not going to be driving. Okay. Even if you do weed and all these other drugs and alcohol, abusing alcohol, you should not be driving. Okay. Because a lot of innocent people get killed from people wanting to do stupid shit. Stop doing stupid stuff. Start thinking about other people rather than just thinking about yourself. And that's on everything. Now his ass is going to be in prison where he needs to be. Okay, where he definitely needs to be. He needs to be there for a long time. I mean, forever. Because you know why? Because he stopped this little boy from living, from experiencing so much. 11 months. Can't experience his first birthday, not his fifth birthday, not nothing. So he does not deserve to be out of the prison. He need to be in there for the rest of his life on everything. My condolences are expressed to the little baby's family members, and may that little baby rest in peace. And I hope his mom and dad recovers. I know they're not going to recover fully because they just lost their baby. And I hope that this person who did this is 54-year-old dude who should have known better because his ass is older. I hope he gets everything that needs to be done to him for that. Because there is nothing. The only way that I take back everything that I say, if he was taking just regular drugs for like some type of sickness or something like that, and he lost control. But if it was illegal drugs, everything I said, I mean it. Everything. And I'm gonna give you guys an update on that, to let you guys know if he was taking illegal drugs or if he was taking regular medication. Because again, regular medication, if you didn't know, can make you do certain things. Okay, like Benadryl can, especially if it was your first time taking it. But still, it tells you there's a warning on the back of Benadryl that lets you know that it causes drowsiness. So really, that's still no excuse, y'all. Okay, it's no excuse. Let me go to the next story, guys. I don't even want to read the comments here because that was just plainly ridiculous. Well, actually, I should have, because maybe they know a little bit more. Let me read the comments on that real quick, y'all. Okay, let me see what the comment says on that, because I want to see, because they may know a little bit more about that. Sometimes the people in the comments section, they know a little bit about these situations. So yeah, somebody said, what an evil man if he was indeed on drugs. At 54, you don't realize that it's not a smart thing to do. Rest in peace to the innocent baby. Okay, let's see what else somebody knows here. Okay, no bail for this guy. Fry him. Okay, that's a damn lie. We don't let people out of jail like that. People be saying all types of stuff. Okay, so again, my condolences to his family, and I hope the mom and dad recover, as much as they can, as far as health wise. Okay, mental wise too. It's gonna take some time when you lose a child, especially when a baby has been killed. It's sad. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next story, guys. Let me go ahead and take that one off. Like I said, if I get an update on that case, I will let you guys know, okay? Okay, let's go to something else. Let's see. Okay, let me just tell you about this. The knowledge people getting killed. Okay, let's see. The CDC, y'all, warns of a let me see if I can say this right. Salmonella outbreak linked to flour in 11 states. And I did see this like back on Saturday. Okay, but I don't do my lives over the weekend. But anyway, I'm telling you now, like I told you guys before, go to that website I told you about. Either type in Google recalls, and you'll see what the recalls are. Okay, always do that so you can know for yourself. All right. Okay, so U.S. health officials are investigating a salmonella infantis outbreak that is likely linked to raw flour. It is not clear what brand of flour it is, okay? But they do believe it's from flour. So if you are using flour, just be cautious of it. I don't really use white flour, okay? They have identified 12 illnesses and 3 hospitalizations across 11 states, y'all. These sicknesses started on December the 6th and continued through February the 13th. And they said mostly female, range from 12 to 81 years old, were the ones that were getting sick. All right. So these are the states known with the, with the illnesses. Oregon, California, Nebraska, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Illinois, Ohio, Tennessee, Virginia, and New York. Okay. And investigators did interview 7 people, and 6 of those people said they ate some raw dough or batter. And they said that flour was the only common ingredient. and the investigators are working hard to identify the brand. So to stay safe, don't eat or play with uncooked flour. Do not eat or play with dough or batter. I'm sorry, y'all. Or batter. Okay. Not no, let's say any raw or unbaked flour can contain germs like salmonella. Okay, so just don't eat it, y'all. Just don't. Okay, please. Okay, so if you do want to use flour, they say use the temperature and cooking time given in the recipe or instruction. Buy heated treated flour to use in recipes for homemade Play-Doh because children can get sick from handling raw dough used for crafts or play. They say use warm water and soap to wash your hands and any bowls, utensils, and surfaces that touch flour, raw flour. Keep raw flour, dough, and batter separate from foods that won't be cooked, and immediately call a healthcare provider if you or your child have diarrhea, a fever higher than 102 Fahrenheit, or diarrhea for more than 3 days that is not improving, bloody diarrhea, or so much vomiting that you cannot keep liquids down. All right? And that's what you need to do if you need to use flour. But I wouldn't be using it. All right? Now, children younger than 5 and adults older than 65 and those with some type of weakened immune system may experience more severe illness that require medical treatment or hospitalization. So be very cautious. And they also said that symptoms of salmonella poisoning or infection could happen around between 6 hours to 6 days after ingesting the raw flour that's contaminated with salmonella. All right, there you go. So again, whenever you want to know about recalls, just go to Google. I forgot the actual site, so that's what I'm telling you to go to Google and just put in there recent recalls in the United States of America, and you can find out a whole bunch of recalls. Okay, just check that out. All right, let's go to our next story. Let me take that off here, y'all, real quick. What time is it? Okay, let me hurry up. So, y'all, Chili of TLC, I told you before, her and Matthew Lawrence are dating, and they were online dancing. This is something to make y'all laugh. They were or smile or whatever. They was online dancing the other day. Let me see if the video comes up. If it don't come up, I'll just show you some pictures, which it doesn't come up. But you can go on Chili's TikTok, not TikTok, but her Instagram page, and you will see her and her boyfriend and his family. They were doing some little silly little dance and stuff. Okay. And they have been dating, I think, since sometime late last year. So that's them right there. That's Chili of TLC. Let's see. I think that's Matthew Lawrence right there. So they was all doing little dances and stuff. I actually saw the video. Super cute, y'all. It was super cute. And they was having a good time. And she said that he's the love of her life. And she's really happy with him, point blank. Let me see what else she said. She is 40. No, he is 43. And Chili, y'all, is 52 years old. Okay. So they're 9 years apart, right? 43. Yeah, 9 years apart. They began dating late in 2022. They met on an airplane. And they said they can't get enough of each other. And Chili expressed her love for the Boy Meets World actor at the iHeartRadio Music Awards on Monday, March the 27th. So she said she is so happy, like I told y'all before. And that's good. I'm glad that she is. She said he's the best. He's the best for me. And that's what she said. And I hope, I say blessings to their relationship. And I hope it, continues on and they get married and just be happy. Because I know she's been wanting a good man for the longest, especially. Let me not even get ready to say what I'm saying. Get ready to say, because I love Usher. But, I'm just glad she found her someone. And he's 9 years younger because I'm sure she don't know. Anyway, let me not say, y'all be saying too much. But anyway, she still look young anyway. So she wants somebody that matches with her. I can understand what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Usher was younger than her too. So, hey, All right. But anyway, my blessings to the couple and everything. And there you go. All right. Man, you got to watch what you say online, man. Okay, so let me tell y'all, they got some. They said some common household medications may be bad for your kidneys. So if you have any type of kidney problems, even if you don't, I'm just gonna tell you that some common household medications can be bad for your kidneys. Period. All right. So let me tell you. So they said non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, or NSAIDs, which are used to treat pain and fever. These include aspirin, ibuprofen, found in Motrin, and Advil, and naproxen, found in Aleve. Those can pose a risk, which we already knew this. Well, no. Well, actually, I did. I know it also poses a risk to your liver. Okay. But see, that's why I don't take I do take the other one though. Let me see if they got amphetamine. No, they have that up there, but that's that like Tylenol can cause harm. Might it allegedly can cause harm to, your liver, I believe. But these other ones can cause allegedly can cause harm to your kidneys. Okay. Aspirin, ibuprofen, which is found in Motrin and Advil, and the naproxen found in the leaf. Okay. And they also give you that naproxen if you have severe pain, because they gave me some. No, they gave it to me for inflammation, and my cardiologist told me not to take it no more. I only took it once, and to take turmeric with curcumin. And so that's what I be taking, and it took all my inflammation away. But anyway, they said some prescription medication can pose a risk too. Let's see. And some of those, which I already know, that hypertension, high blood pressure pills can do it. Also, depression pills and antibiotics like penicillin can lead to kidney damage in rare cases. So anytime you're taking hypertension medications, as well as medication for depression and antibiotics, and for a long period of time, your doctor should be doing blood work every so often to make sure everything is working properly. That's why I get my blood work done so much, to make sure that the hypertension medication is not doing anything to my kidneys or anything else, or the statin that I take is not doing anything to my liver. Because let me tell y'all again, it's always a good thing to know in advance or know early if something is doing something so they can possibly treat it. Don't be waiting forever to go to the doctor when you have pains, or if you suspect there is something going on, or if you feel a lump, or if you have abnormal discharge, or if you're having chest pains, or if you have eye problems, or if you're having breathing problems, or if your heart rate is beating real fast, or any other problem. Y'all go your ass to the doctor and see what's up. A lot of people lose their life every damn day because they don't go to the doctor in time. Okay, I don't know if I told y'all before, but one of my cousins has stage 3 cancer, and I hope they be able to, they be able to get rid of it. But I don't know for sure. I'm just hoping that they will be able to. But if we need to go to the doctor early enough so we can catch it early. That way you have a better chance versus not going to the doctor. That's why I believe in going to the doctor to check on stuff, because you just never know. Okay. Now, if you have underlying kidney disease, heart disease, diabetes, or high blood pressure, talk to your doctor about whether there are certain medications you should avoid. And that's right. Anytime you're taking any type of medications, period, you should be making sure that no medication, what do you call that? The word I'm looking for. No medications interact with the other one in a negative manner. That's why I don't take medications together. I always try to take them apart. But even when you do take them apart, sometimes if they're not apart in enough time, you can still, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you need to check out and ask your doctor or research it yourself. I think it's always good to ask a doctor as well as get on the computer versus looking at videos all day. You need to research stuff, you know what I'm saying, yourself, to find out, and so you can know for yourself. But those are the drugs, some of them, that can cause kidney problems, and also some of them cause other problems too, in rare cases or non-rare cases, allegedly. Okay, so just talk to your doctors about it. Okay, point blank, that's all I can say. You know. Okay, let's see what some of these comments say. Okay, we don't need to read those because these people talk about everything in these comments. It doesn't even pertain to the subject. Okay, let's go ahead. So let's see this other warning here real quick. See if this is the same one. I'm just checking y'all to make sure this is not the same thing. Okay, so here we go. Another one. Just to warn you guys, I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm trying to keep you in the know. So a salmonella outbreak leads to FDA warning. Another firm warned because of listeria in insects. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here we go. A food firm in California is on notice from the FDA for violations of various FDA regulations, including salmonella in their seafood processing facility. Inspection of what is this? Marcus Maricos Bahia Incorporated was prompted by a salmonella outbreak that was linked to a fresh salmon process at their facility. In a February 7, 2023 warning letter, the FDA described in October the 6th to the 21st, 2022, FDA in California Department of Public Health inspection of Marsico's Barhi International Seafood Processing Facility in Pico Riviera, California. Okay. The FDA inspection revealed that the firm was not in compliance with regulations and resulted in the issuance of an FDA Form 483. These are their violations. Okay, so they had a multi-state outbreak of salmonella, Lynchfield linked to fresh raw salmon. Okay, 39 people were ill in 4 states. They were infected with the outbreak strain of salmonella. The last illness onset was October the 23rd, 2022. Okay, let's see what else they said. 15 hospitalizations were reported. However, there were no deaths. They said state and local public health officials interviewed people about the foods they ate in the week before they became ill. Of the 18 people interviewed, 13 people reported eating raw fish, sushi, or poke. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that, poke. Of 12 people who remember details of their meat, 10 reported raw salmon. Several ill people in the outbreak were identified as part of 3 illness clusters at restaurants. Dang. And the source that they traced it back to was the raw salmon and fresh raw salmon. Okay. That's a damn shame, man. These people, man, they're going to have to start doing something right, just doing the right things when it comes to this food. Let's see what else they said. They also said the sanitation efforts was inadequate. I'm sorry, y'all, to effectively control pathogens in their facility to prevent contamination of food. This is nasty, man. So that's why they had the salmonella thing there. That is crazy, man. So y'all can view this full warning letter at MARISCOSBAHIAINC. Again, that's MARISCOSBAHIAINC. Okay, read that about that. That's crazy, y'all. Okay, that is crazy. All right. One more story that's going to be it for the breaking news, y'all. Let me tell you about this crazy ass lady who was at the casino. Okay, so they got a viral video that shows a young woman playing a slot machine, y'all, and peeing in her seat because she did not want to get up off that machine. And you know, a lot of times people don't get up off the machine because they believe that if they're winning on the machine, they believe if they get up, it'll stop. You know, and their little winning streak will just leave. So she didn't want to do it because she didn't want her little winning streak to go, I guess. And she sat right there and peed on herself. That is crazy. Who does this? So that video is on Instagram, y'all. It was on there last week. Um, she was sitting there playing on the casino slot machine or whatever, or at the table, wherever she was sitting at. And they can see a puddle of water underneath her seat. All right? That is disgusting. Damn, they said they have found people dead at their slot machines all the time. They said people fail to take their medication or do not engage in other medical treatments to keep their slot. That is crazy. And that's why they find people dead at the slot machines. In Nevada, a person caught urinating or defecating in public can be subject to a fine or prison. Such activities are typically labeled as a misdemeanor and can be subject to a fine up to $2,000 or even imprisonment. That's disgusting. Who the hell sit up there, can't leave a slot machine and just go sit there and pee on herself? Who does this? This is weird. Somebody said, why didn't she turn on the service light on? Why didn't she turn the service light on and a floor person will watch and hold it for you? They said they have done this several times to go to a restaurant. To go to the restroom. She is a psychopath. Who does this? That is really fucking nasty, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. That is beyond trifling and disgusting. Man, just to hold a slot machine, was she winning money? Let's see if she was winning anything. I don't know if she was. Because if she did win any money, they're gonna take it back from her when they charge her ass and fine her. That's crazy. Who sits there and just pee on this stuff because they don't want to get up? Oh, thank you, X-Man Gaming. Thank you for coming in, showing love. Who sits there and pee on the floor because they don't want to get up from a slot machine, y'all? Who does that? Damn, I've been to the casino. I was winning back in 2019 around November. I was winning big time. When I needed to get off the machine to go to the bathroom, whether I lose my streak or not, I went. I'm not about to pee on myself. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm not going to pee on myself, but I'm not going to hold my urine, okay, because it's going to hurt my bladder. Okay, that's crazy. I'm not doing that. I don't give a shit if I'm winning. And that day I was winning. I actually won a lot of money. And I still went to the bathroom. This lady right here is a psychopath because who would sit there and just pee on themselves because they don't want to get up and go to the bathroom because they don't want to lose their slot machine or stop their winning streak. That's crazy. I cannot believe you know what, y'all? She refused to leave her seat at the slot machine. She peed on the floor of the casino instead. That is damn disgusting and nasty. They said many gamblers believe that once they start playing a slot, they must continue until they win. Although that sounds like a risk gambling or even gambling addiction, apparently such activity isn't anything new. And you know what? When I go to the casino, I see these same weirdos sitting up there at that machine forever, using up all their money trying to win. I'm like, by the time you win, you're gonna win the money you lost. That's crazy. It sure is, gamaholic. That's crazy-aholic too, psycho. And they believe that if anyone leaves their slot machine, then another person come in, they will hit and win big. That's crazy. Shit, my ass get up and go, wait a minute, hold up. I done heard it all now. Slot veterans would rather use diapers? That's disgusting. Who the hell sits up in there at a casino with diapers on? They said that seasoned gamblers come prepared for such situations by using diapers. That's nasty, y'all. Damn, they're going to get a diaper rash. I can't believe they found people dead at a slot machine, though, because they didn't want to take their medication. That is stupid. That's the most stupidest shit I ever heard of. I'm not going to lie. That's very stupid. As many times, like I said, I went to the casino. I have never just sat there playing. I mean, I can sit there for a minute, but not too long. You know what I'm saying? I go to the bathroom. I remember one time I did sit there for a little longer and had to pee and shit. I ran to that bathroom. But forget that, child. And they got y'all, they got bathrooms all over the place. You can literally be on the machine and there's the bathroom right there. That's crazy. She probably wasn't even winning though. Okay, they sit at their machines and they use up all their little savings trying to win. They do that. That's crazy as shit. I know I'm going to the bathroom. I don't give a crap. That's disgusting too. She sit up there pissing on the floor and she all wet. Can y'all imagine? She probably smell like straight pee. Who does that? Y'all, Young Thug was let out of jail to attend his sister Angela Greer's funeral the other day. Okay, so that's good for him. He was let out of jail. Okay. All right, and they had another freight train derailment in West Montana. 25 cars derailed. I don't know if anybody was injured or killed. Let me see real quick. This happened on the banks of the Clark Fork River. That's, I think, northwest of Bosman. That's a different country, I think. I don't know. I don't know for sure. Okay. No, it was here in the United States of America. Okay. And did anybody get hurt? Let me see. This happened on Sunday, I guess, or either Saturday. Okay. No information on what the train was hauling. No hazardous materials as they think. And I don't know. No injuries reported. And they do not know the cause of derailment. It's under investigation. Okay, just to let you guys know that, because I'm not going to read that whole story because I need to move on. Okay, and then also, y'all, McDonald's temporarily shuts U.S. offices. They prepare for layoff notices. Okay, so that's something. McDonald's, y'all. Okay, let's see. So they're going to lay off some corporate employees. Okay, they're doing that for restructuring. Okay. All right. So there you go with McDonald's, the big corporate offices. All right. Y'all know who I'm not going to talk about, and that's Trump. Y'all can read the news for that one. Okay. Okay, so a woman uses combat sports skills to defeat a man who slapped her during an argument. I want to see this because y'all, let me see this real quick and they'll show this. I just got to. Okay, let me see this. I'm gonna let y'all see this too. So when y'all want to be touching on women and shit, some women fight back. Okay, I don't know if they was playing or but I'm just showing y'all this video anyway. Don't forget, anything I show in my video is protected by the Copyright Fair Use Act of 1976. Allows us to use certain information and videos for informational research, giving comments, entertainment, and educational purposes. That Copyright Fair Use Act disclaimer is in my comment section, also in my information section of this video. I also had it up here. Okay, so let me show y'all this little video real quick. Wait. African. His ass. Good. He beat his butt. Yes, girl. Now, good. Dana White. Oh. Good. Okay, because he should have never slapped her. I don't condone violence, but you know what? He should have never put his hands on her. Okay, point blank. She beat his butt. Good. I don't think he was fighting her back either, which is a good thing too. Let me see what the comment says on that real quick. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go to my thing because I don't got too much longer. Let's see what they said in this little thing. Yeah, she did know how to fight. Okay. She did know how to fight. And that's good. That's a good thing. Okay, let's see what happened. She easily took down a man who had slapped her during the argument. The woman then went on to assert her dominance, coming out as the clear winner. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to go through the whole article, but yeah. Okay, I'm glad she was able to defend herself because some men The men who like to put their hands on women need to not do that, okay? And that's on everything. Let me show y'all this little cute video right here too. Okay, something happy real quick. Okay, let me show y'all this. Wait, how did I go to this video before? I'd be forgetting. Okay, so let's see. Trying to find the one where he's crying when he was getting his hair done. Wait, y'all, I want to show y'all this real quick so y'all can laugh. Then I'm gonna go on my next topic. That's gonna be it for the night. Let's see. I'm trying to find the one where he was at the dog groomer. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can go back to the right one. This is Mika the Husky. I want to show y'all this video. Damn it. Let's see. Never taking my dog's grooming again. I'm not, see, they know when you watch a video already. I may have to show you guys another one. See. Okay, let me see if this is a funny one. I don't want to show this. Wait. Trying to find the one where he was getting this little haircut. And he was tripping out about it. He was actually, he don't like getting his hair. I think they was drying his fur because they had washed him and stuff. And he started tripping out. That's the one I was trying to show you guys, but they always do this. Maybe I'll show you the one where he was arguing. Let me just show you guys this one. Look at this. He's so cute, y'all. He's arguing.
Mika, just eat it like that. Just eat it like that, Mika. What, Mika? Get it.
Mika is so cute.
Mika, just eat it like that.
Mika said, F that. No
just
way.
Just eat it like that, Mika.
Mika like, no. He's so cute, though. The one I was looking for is when he went to the, or she went to the, I don't know if it's a girl or boy. I think it's a girl, though. When she went to the thing to get her hair. Yes, it is a girl. She got her hair, her fur done and stuff. And they was drying her off and she got, wait, let me see what this one, this one may be a funny, and she was crying. You know, not crying, but whining because she didn't like doing it. Wait.
What's up? I just get my fish. You love them? They say I love you. Who knows this? What's up? I just get my fish. You love them?
So cute.
They say I love you.
Looking at all them daggone things like, what the heck is that? All them daggone puppies and stuff. She like, what's going on? Okay, but that's super cute. Y'all may want to, check that person out. Mika the Husky Cutie Pie. All right. So guys, let's go ahead and go with our next topic. Let's go ahead and go on our next topic, where I am talking about 8 things, y'all, smart people don't do. We're going to cover this real quick, and then that's going to be it for the night. 8 things that smart people don't do. I'm going to tell you that real quick, all right? Let me go over here. I got to look for something. Wait a minute, y'all. Damn, I forgot what I did with this. Oh, it's on a brand. Let's see. Okay, so reaction time to this. All right, we're going to do this real quick, and then we're going to be done with this live tonight, y'all. We sure are. Let me do this. Let's see. 8 things. Let me find an article, y'all. I can never find shit. Okay, let's see. 8 things. 8 things. Okay, so 8 things intelligent people don't do. Okay. This article comes from Mr. Mullet. All right. As well as I always research things with various on various sites and books. Okay. Okay. So anyway, this is just a personal opinion as well. Okay. I mean, you may have other 8 things intelligent people don't do, because I actually have some more things that intelligent people don't do, but I'm not going to give them out. I'm just going to give this 8 because time won't allow me to. Okay. So the first one, y'all, number 1, intelligent people never stop learning. And you know what? I agree with that, because in order to know something, you got to pick up a book You got to be willing to learn about different things. Okay. I mean, all types of things. You can't be like not trying to learn. You cannot be open to learning. If you consider yourself being intelligent, I know I like learning about a lot of different things, okay? From medical to about mental disorders to about relationships, even religion. Not as much, because people be tripping out. That's why I don't talk about that. But I like learning about it, about nutrition and things like that. If you want to be smart, okay, you got to be willing to learn everything that you can learn. Okay, you can even learn by interacting with other people, listening to them tell you about how they got to a certain position or level in their life, or how their lifestyle is happy or very positive. Okay, so yes, intelligent people don't stop learning. Number two, intelligent people don't ignore feedback loops. If you don't want to hinder your career, your personal relationship, don't ignore constructive criticism. All right. Feedback is the cat's meow of intelligent people. In the pro basketball world, if an athlete train and doesn't want feedback or take feedback, they probably are not going to get far. Okay, just like if you're a singer or an actress or a writer or anything in life, if you cannot accept criticism, constructive criticism, I don't see you advancing. You know what I'm saying? Period. It's just like even on YouTube. If you're a YouTube creator and you can never accept accept um, constructive criticism, how can you grow? How can you learn more? Now, I'm not talking about just criticism that some people give, stupid criticism just because they mad or jealous or something like that. I'm talking about constructive criticism. If you cannot accept that and you cannot look at that as a tool for growing, for growth, or to learn new stuff, I don't know. This is why a lot of people don't be successful in certain things. They cannot take constructive criticism. Number three, intelligent people don't give up easily. They are smart enough to know when to truly quit something because there aren't any viable, positive, or meaningful outcomes, and when to keep pushing ahead because they know it's a matter of time before the odds turn in their favor. Okay? It's like when you're out there at the slot machine, like this psycho lady did. Listen, I don't care how much you win, you should know when it's time for you to stop. Point blank. Because if you keep on playing, somebody who's not thinking or somebody who lacks intelligence or don't use it correctly, they're going to keep on playing until they lose their money. Okay. But someone who's using their intelligence, okay, they're going to stop and take what they have and leave. Or they're going to take out a certain part of it and only play with a little part and keep the majority of it for themselves. And if they don't win again and they lose the part that they set aside to play, they're gone. That's the way I play at the casino, unless I'm listening to some bad influences or something and they be encouraging me to keep on playing. But other than that, intelligent people know when to give up and when not to give up. Okay. When you know that something is worth going after, it's worth doing, you're going to try everything you need to try to accomplish that goal. But if you know something is not worth that effort, you're going to give up because you're going to weigh the pros and cons. Okay? You're going to weigh the pros and cons of doing something or stop doing something. Number four, intelligent people don't underestimate the power of emotions. See, they realize their raw feelings aren't facts, but choose when to listen to their intuition. They know their emotions can lead them in the right direction. Intelligent people realize to maintain relationships, friendships, networks, and careers, one must understand how to speak, how to listen, and how to organize facts versus understanding what to do with the emotions. And I agree. And I always talk about being able to control your emotions and feelings and listening to your intuition when you can honestly feel that your intuition is leading you to the on the right road. Okay. I mean, I can feel it. I don't know if anybody else can. You know what I'm saying? Um, Intelligent people, like this article says, They realize what it takes to maintain relationships, friendships, networks, and careers, and blase blase. They know when to listen. They know how to speak. They know how to organize their life, facts that they hear. They know how to organize and put everything in order the way it should be done, point blank. All right. And they also know how to listen, okay? And they know when to listen, because sometimes you don't need to listen to certain people because they be talking foolishness. That's another thing intelligent people know. They know when a person is talking foolishness. When you do need to listen a little bit. You need to listen a little bit to people who talk foolishness so you can know how foolish they are. Okay, intelligent people know that too. If you just sit back, like I was listening to this dude today, he was like, if you just sit back and don't say a word and just let people talk sometime, you will hear some of the foolishness that they say. And then you will also realize that you may not need to be around this individual. And that's on everything. And I challenge everybody to do that sometime. Just sit back, don't say a word, just listen to people. Okay? And then you'll know who you should and who you shouldn't deal with. And intelligent people do take the time to do things like this. Okay? Number 5, intelligent people don't stop questioning their bias, assumptions, and blind spots. They know the world is a big place of billions of different ideas, beliefs, colors, types, religions, political concerns, sizes, shapes of people. If you are led intelligently, you accept differences as part of living a better life. And I agree. Okay. However, if you don't want to accept certain differences, especially ones that go against whatever you may believe, then I too think you are intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't accept everything. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of sitting down, listening to people, and things like that. Number 6, intelligent people don't overreact or act on an impulse. Okay? Steady hands make a good surgeon. A steady mind makes a good leader. I agree. Reflection, self awareness, understanding the body language of others, and listening, these all create new viable paths one can take to find a better answer. Being angry, violent, emotional, and having emotional outbursts, these are the ways of the old. I, for me, I'm going to change that part when I just read. Anger, violence, emotional outbursts are the ways of somebody that does not have self-control, and they may lack some intelligence as well. Okay, especially when you start putting violence into it, you can't have too much intelligence. Only time you need to use the violence is if it is self-defense. Okay, anybody can have an emotional outburst. Anybody can get angry. But what this article is saying, if you just do this all the time, you're not acting intelligent. Intelligent people don't do all of this. Okay, not on a everyday type basis. Okay. Number 7, intelligent people don't hold grudges. It seems dumb that we can't have an honest and open dialogue about what we think without everyone getting mad or angry or violent or rude or trying to change others to believe what they believe. And I agree. Intelligent people enjoy hearing about other people's stories, comics, and questioning their own. And I do agree. Okay. For me, I don't like talking to people who can't hear anything that I think, or who gets mad because I may say something that they don't like. I don't like talking to people who gets angry or violent or be rude because I say something that that person may not like. I like people who maintain control. If you don't like something I say, I think you should maintain control and say you don't like it. Point blank. You don't need to get angry, start calling names, and you certainly don't need to be doing crazy stuff or getting rude. Those are not signs of an intelligent person, and that's on everything. Okay. And I know we all have done these things, including myself, but it's still not showing any type of intelligence when you let yourself get out of control. Okay. Number 8, intelligent people don't jump to conclusions until they understand the problem. They reflect on the assumptions, stereotypes, or bias they may have or not be aware of yet when finding solutions to a problem. They take time to ponder and reflect and admit when they are wrong. If you can't admit you're wrong, maybe you're just not that intelligent, and that's okay too. The thing is, on this one right here, I agree somewhat. A lot of people jump to conclusions. I think most people do it at one time or another in their life. Okay, but if somebody does this all the time without any real reason to, then something ain't right there. That's not being too intelligent. Okay. Now, at times you do have people tell you that you jump to conclusions, and that's because they may know that the conclusion you're jumping to is really correct. Okay, now I'm not saying in every case, but if that person already see the conclusion, if that person already see everything playing out, you know what I'm saying? You can't really fairly say they're jumping to a conclusion because they may have already seen everything play out. So they already figure out what's going to happen because of your actions. That's not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about people who just jump to conclusion and you really don't see anything. You just jump to a conclusion and start painting stereotypes. You start assuming something. Like, for example, if you see a person looking with just looking bummy and they're walking down the street and you start talking about, oh, they look like they're going to go in the store and steal. You're jumping right there to, you're assuming. You're assuming because this person has on raggedy clothes, they may look a certain way. They're going to go in there and do something in the store. You're making a conclusion that they're going to go in the store and steal when you don't really know. Okay. Or another example is like, if you have your significant other, they come home late and you don't have no proof that they're sneaking out with a woman or a man, you just start accusing them. That's assumption because you don't know for sure unless you have proof that they're out doing something or you really have some type of idea. Then yeah, but if you don't have nothing, no proof or anything, how can you assume? Okay, so I agree with number 8 to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? I really do. And like I said, there are many things that intelligent people don't do. Okay, the list goes further than this, but of course, I'm not going to go over another list. So if you want to find out more regarding this subject, you can easily go on YouTube and type in 8 things intelligent people don't do, and you can see a wide variety of YouTube videos, on this subject, or you can go on Google and type the same thing in Google, and you can find a bunch of books on this subject as well as articles. 8 things intelligent people don't do. Number 1, intelligent people don't stop learning. Number 2, intelligent people don't ignore feedback loops. Number 3, intelligent people don't give up easily. Number 4, intelligent people don't underestimate the power of emotions. Number 5, intelligent people don't stop questioning their bias, assumptions, and blind spots. Number 6, intelligent people don't overreact or act on the impulse. Number 7, intelligent people don't hold grudges. Number 8, intelligent people don't jump to conclusions until they understand the problem. Okay? So understand those problems if you can before you jump to conclusions. Try not to hold a grudge. If you need to, just stop talking to that person. Just eliminate yourself from that person because who needs negativity in their life? Try not to overreact on things. Try to find out what's up first and go from there. And if somebody keeps on making you do certain things like overreact, then you probably need to examine, your environment or who you are associating yourself with, point blank. Intelligent people don't underestimate the power of emotions. Make sure that you realize that raw feelings aren't the facts. Okay, but listen. Okay, listen to your intuition. Listen to things. Listen to that person as well. You know what I'm saying? And don't give up on what you are trying to accomplish, whether it's in a relationship, a career, eating healthy, losing weight, or whatever you need to do. The only time you give up is when there's nothing that you can do or if it's something that's impossible to do. Okay? And don't ignore feedback loops and don't never stop learning. Okay? All intelligent people know you should learn until you cannot learn. Okay? Point blank. And that's probably when you die. Okay? Because I think you can learn every single day. And actually, it's good to learn because it really does stuff to your brain. You know what I'm saying? In a positive way. Okay. So that's it on that article, on that topic, guys. Let me tell you one more thing before we get ready to go. I was in a car accident yesterday. Y'all, y'all. I need to do a whole nother live on this because all this time I'm thinking that older people, especially very old people, because I'm older, but not very old. Okay. I'm not even old. I don't consider myself as old, but this lady had to be about 70 some or 80 some years old. Okay. I'm coming out of Walmart parking lot on Sunday, going across the cross street, which is in Temecula Parkway. Okay. I'm going across, I'm going toward Meadows Parkway. I was ready to turn to go to Meadows Parkway, right? And so I was in a turning lane. Okay. The light hit green, but another car was coming. So, of course, I got to stop and wait on the car to come by. This old ass 80-year-old woman runs straight into me. Okay. I mean, just straight into me, hit me in the back. And I'm thinking this lady is going to stop. And I know, let me just put this up because this is, but this is almost laughable. I'm thinking this damn old lady is going to stop, right? This lady, not only did she not stop, y'all, this lady took off and went straight across from where we was at by Walmart coming out, all the way across to the other plaza. I don't know where she went after that because I had to turn, okay, because I was turning right and other cars was coming. So then I had to try to get over to the left lane to turn at the light so I can come back around and see if this lady stopped or the catcher or whatever the hell. By the time the light changes and all that shit and I get back around, the lady is gone. Let me show you the damage she did to my car. I was so damn mad at this woman. I would have never think an old ass woman that's practically 80, because that's what she looked like, she was about 80, would do all of this stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And just keep on going. How the hell you gonna hit somebody's car, right? And it doesn't look like it's that much damage on this thing, but it really is. All my sensors in the back don't work. Okay. She did this right here too. Can't really see it on this damn camera. I got the pictures up on my community thing. And that right there is out of alignment, whatever you call it. So all of that work that has to be done on my car is probably gonna be thousands of dollars because they got to do the sensor, they got to replace the bumper and the back end and all that. But I couldn't believe this stupid ass lady. I want to say something else. Ran straight into me. She hit me for the back. The damn hit was so hard, y'all, that I went up to the thing. My head went up. My daughter did too. My other daughter was in the twilight zone in the back eating and shit. She was okay. But we ended up getting neck injuries. My other daughter really got neck injuries more than me and stuff. And we had to go to the doctor this morning regarding that and stuff and everything. And the bitch y'all, excuse me, y'all. The lady gonna keep on going. Okay. I mean, just keep on going. 80, she had to be every bit of 70 something, either 80 something. I'm not gonna lie. She just kept on going, y'all. I'm not joking. And then they got the nerve to talk about younger people or people around my age, middle age, when this senior citizen ass woman just keeps on going. Don't even stop. Somebody could have got damn killed or really seriously hurt. And this BITCH just kept on going across and she went faster. Because I seen it when she went faster. She was driving a Volkswagen Bug, an older one. Okay? And I was like, if I see this BITCH anywhere in Temecula, I see that car with, I hope she's listening to, I know she ain't, but I'm just saying, if anybody know her, with a busted damn tail light or whatever you call, headlight or whatever you call that shit, I'm looking for you, lady, and I'm going to get your license plate number. Okay? And the police is also looking for your ass. Okay? They're looking for you too. I don't give a shit about your ass being old. Now I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, because she is so old. I told the police if they catch her, don't arrest her. Don't put her in jail because I did not know if you do a hit and run that you can go to jail. Now with us being hurt, she can go to jail and be on a felony. But I told him at that time, I told him I didn't feel any pains at this particular time. He just told me to wait. And if I feel them later or the next day to go to the doctor, my pains didn't come till later on that night. Okay, while I was driving. My daughter's pains came earlier that day and stuff. But mine's didn't come because she tried to go to the doctor earlier. It was just too long of a wait, so she went the next day. But my pains didn't come to later on and gave me a headache and everything and stuff. But I let her off. I let her off because I told them don't arrest her. And I don't know if the police actually going to arrest her if they happen to find her, because he acted like he wanted to. He was real nice to police and stuff. So he wrote out a report and then he had to send it to me, right? And then I got to fill it out and take it to the police department tomorrow. Then I went to the doctor and I got to look at these X-rays tomorrow. And then I already got my claim, but I got to fill it out online and stuff. And when I do all that, then I guess I take the car to get an estimate. And I was asking the officer, the deputy sheriff, I was asking him, I don't know why I always be asking these damn police officers how much they think it's going to cost to fix my car. Like they really know, but I'm just thinking because they're a man, that's why they know. And so he was telling me it's going to cost more than $2,000 or $3,000. You know what I'm saying? Because at first we just thought it was going to be a little damage, but then he noticed that my sensors and stuff wasn't working. And then he was saying like the bumper needs to replace. They're going to replace the whole bumper because the car is brand new. And they're going to have to, the paint shit is easy, but they're going to replace the whole bumper. Then more importantly, those damn sensors and stuff. And then now our medical bills. What the hell is that? What's that? Oh, that's my thing came on. Oh, okay. Then they're going to do the medical, bills, and then pain and suffering and all that shit and stuff. So, but I hope they be able to find this woman, and I'm gonna be riding all around Temecula. If I see this, you know what? I'm gonna get her license tag number. I looked for her ass yesterday and stuff, and couldn't find her or anything. I just would have got a license tag number because she gonna run. She hit and run. Her ass may have a GUN. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, we'll just get her license tag. The police said the same thing. Just get a license tag number. But I'm gonna be searching for your ass if you watch it, okay? Because I'll be out every damn day, all over this area. And if I see your little Volkswagen bug, a very light green color, like a lime color. No, it's not even lime. It's like a light green. It's like that green right there. That old ass piece of shit that you drive. If I see that car, I'm getting your license plate number. I'm getting her license plate number, and I'm going to give it to my insurance, which is Allstate. And they're gonna sue the shit out of you. They're gonna get their money back, and that's on everything, y'all. She has made me just question older people like that now, because I'm thinking they're safe to be around. I really was. You know what I'm saying? Now that's a question mark. Now I can't even trust them, because who would ever thought this old ass lady, senior citizen, I'm not joking, hit the car from the back. I mean, hit that shit just knocked the crap out of my car. Grayson, that's what I call my car. Don't laugh, y'all. Grayson took that like a pro. Grayson took it like a pro. I was shocked. Because that hit was so daggone hard, y'all. I was like, damn, this lady done fucked up my car. That's exactly what I said. Of course, I thought about us, but I saw that we was okay other than possibly maybe head or, neck injuries or something and everything. But I was like, damn. I thought she had bashed the car all up in the back and stuff, but she didn't. Thank God. The bumper saved everything. Of course, God ultimately did everything. But I'm just saying, it was a blessing from God, because it could have been way worse and stuff. But I was so mad when that happened. And now my baby is all messed up in the back. I got to get her fixed. I don't know how long the insurance company take to do everything once you get everything to them. But I'm going to have everything done within tomorrow and the next day, because I'll be playing around. Take care of business all the way. And I'll go get my x-rays tomorrow. Take those, get those, and then take that report back up to the police department. Got to go through that little thing and shit to be checked for weapons and shit. And then I need to remember to leave stuff in my car. My ass always going there, be having stuff in my purse, and I have to go back to the car. And I need to, what else? Take that there. I'm going to fill out the claim tonight, and I'm going to have all this shit wrapped up within the next couple of days. But then with the neck thing, though, I have to go to my primary doctor, too, and let them do whatever they got to do after that. So, and go from there. But that's a damn shame. So again, she has really made me question old people now. Because damn, and then I'm wondering, because my daughter said the lady was looking like she didn't even know she hit nobody. I'm like, either the lady is crazy as hell, or she's suffering from dementia and not supposed to be driving, or just, I don't know what the hell is wrong with this old ass lady. Okay. Because how can you not know you hit somebody? And when we told the police that, he was like, she knows she hit you. That hit was too daggone hard. She knew that she hit you. So I was like, well, she must be a little crazy. or either got dementia or something else wrong with her. Because why wouldn't you stop? And then y'all, let me tell you something. Temecula is a nice area. It's an upscale area. It's not the hood. It's not the ghetto. Everybody is on the upscale. You, I always hear certain people in this area, as well as the other area, Marietta, talking about certain things in certain other areas. But yet, what she did, it is something that I wouldn't even think nobody out here would do. So now, I'm going to say this again. Now, I really don't be trusting people. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Damn. You know, another old lady in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, up in Keller, hit me from the back too at the red light one time. And this, you know what, was trying to keep on going. But my other daughter was in the car. And she jumped out the car and ran up to that damn lady's car and knocked on the window. It was like, do you not realize you hit us? The lady didn't even know it. Fortunately, she didn't do no damage to the car. So we just told her, go ahead. But next time, stop. You know, and nobody was hurt because it was like a little tiny hit. It wasn't like that hit that I just had yesterday. That was an actual hit, a boom. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. I got hit in a rental car out here 2 times. Coming out of, I need to stay out of Walmart. Coming out of Walmart, these young kids wasn't paying attention, turning their music up and shit, acting silly in the car, and they hit me right. But it was like a little tap, and nothing happened to it. Was like a lip dent there, but not nothing that the rental company would ever be able to see. So I was like, you know, I did tell the rental company, it was like, it's so damn small, forget it. And they got off the, you know, they got off of what's the name? Just like one time I was coming off the freeway, and this dumbass dude ran into me. He wasn't paying attention. He worked for a company, I can't remember. He ran into me. He was so damn scared, y'all. But again, I let him off because there was no damage. You know, of course, I told the rental company, and they were saying they don't see anything, so we're not going to write it up. Then one time I was coming from my apartment, and this fucking neighbor of mine, I was stopped at the light. His stupid ass was not watching. Okay, he ran straight into me, but again, he did not do any damage to my car. He was so happy. I got all his shit though. I still got his license and stuff, but there was no damage to the car. He just did like a little nick, not to the car I got right there, to my other car. And it was just like a little nick. And I was like, boy, just gone. All these young ass kids. But this old ass lady who's every bit of 70 some years old or 80, I'm gonna tell you too, she need a little ass pop, because you don't do that. You too old. You too old. You are too old. You should know better than this. Okay, you're like a great grandmother. You should have known to stop. What if you would have killed one of my kids or something? Lady, I would have hunted you down. I'm gonna be on everything. I was already looking for her, but I couldn't find her. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't looking for her for that. I wanted to tell her, you know, you hit the car. Why come you didn't stop? That's what I wanted to ask her. Why come you didn't stop? You just hit the car, lady. That's it. And the little stuff we have with our neck, that ain't nothing really major. Okay, a lot of people get that little neck shit when you get hit from the back. That's nothing major. It's nothing for you to commit a possible felony over. They don't care about your ass. But oh, they asked me, did they want me to press charges? They was going to arrest her old ass if they find her. And I'm the one who said no, don't, because she probably got some medical stuff going on, or she's sneaking out driving, or she might just not know, because they be crazy. Some people be crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn. That's crazy as crap. We just run straight into somebody and they don't even stop, and then take off very fast and go on across the street. And the way I was saying it, I was talking like this to the police, to the sheriff deputy. He was laughing, y'all, because the way I be talking and shit, the way I said that, because you could tell that I couldn't believe it because she's older. And you know what he told me? He said, it doesn't matter how old they are. Old people do stuff too. Yeah, you would think that she would stop, but she didn't. So they just let me know I got to stop trusting these old ass people. I can't even be helping them no more or anything else, because they may be trying to rob some damn body or something, you know, or some other weird stuff. I'm putting them on a higher level because they're so old. But I can't no more. I can't, because I cannot believe this 70 some or 80 some year old woman hit the shit out my car and just kept on going and took off, y'all. She took off. She went so fast, I don't even think we would have been able to get her license plate number if they would have tried. She caught all of us off guard, because I'm thinking the lady turning with me and stopping. I saw her ass zoom across. I saw her ass zoom across the damn street. Okay. And then when you go across the street, it's like a dip there. Her car bounced up and she just zoomed. So she knew she hit me, and she ran. That's what she did. And actually, I should have let them arrest her. I should have told them, if you find her, y'all should go ahead and arrest her ass. Because when I think about it, she really does need to be in jail for a minute, scared. Let her husband or kids bail her ass out, teach her a lesson. That's ridiculous. Because, see, the next time she do that, she could kill somebody or run somebody over, and it's not going to be funny. Okay, I'm laughing now because the way she zoomed across. But Lord knows, I'm glad she didn't hurt my kids on a serious note, because I'll be looking for her ass right today, okay, until I find her. If I had to go through every neighborhood of Temecula, because I know she live in that neighborhood, because I know driving ass can't be driving too far, okay? That's a damn shame. I mean, just go straight. Y'all, if y'all would have seen this, y'all would have cracked up. And I wish that, I know people saw her, okay, but I don't know how. I wish I was a real big YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? So I could have put it on YouTube and say, if anybody's seen that accident, please contact me if y'all got her tag number or her on video. Point blank. Because I don't think she should get away with that. My insurance company has to pay for this. The deductible, we have to come out of pocket to pay for that. And that's where it's not fair at. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. And when your ass gets so old, if you know your ass can't see, or your ass don't have good reflexes, or whatever the case is, you don't need to be damn driving. I don't know if it's the cognitive skills or whatever, but your ass don't need to be driving. Let it go. You drove all them other years. When your ass start getting 70-something, you can't drive anymore. Let it go before you kill somebody. Point blank. That's just a damn trip. So I'm gonna let y'all. I'll update you guys on that situation, on the accident and stuff. You know, as it go on. I'm not gonna update you on no settlement or anything, but I will update. It ain't no real settlement because my insurance is the one that's gonna be covering everything. My insurance, unless we fire her ass. Now we fire her, that's gonna be great because I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna be looking all through Temecula until I see that damn car that's fucked up in the front with that that headlight out, because she is not going to be able to get that fixed that quick. And she better hope I don't see her, because I'm going to get that license plate number and I'm calling that sheriff deputy who gave me his car with his number on it. Plus I got his email. He told me to call her if I, thank you, Scott, if I see her car, and just get her tag number, because this lady may have a weapon, or she can call the police, act like somebody following her and shit, and other things break off. He was a Latino police officer too, y'all. Just so y'all can know. He acted like he wanted me to press charges on her. He really did, the way he was talking. But I couldn't, on the honesty, I just couldn't, because she's too damn old. Now, I mean, if one of us would have got really, really serious hurt, then yeah, I could have then. But not on that. Or she would have really, really hurt my car, like what, damaged it, then yeah. But I'm just glad that the bumper is tougher than what I thought. Because those new cars be full of shit. They'd be like, what? They'd be like plastic and shit. But yeah, it held up. I'm glad, because she knocked the crap out of that car. When I say she knocked the crap out of it, I mean that. I just thought it was going to be just messed up. So it was a trip, y'all, though. But yeah, so that's what happened on Sunday afternoon. And even though that happened, y'all, I still had a beautiful weekend. Okay. I still was blessed throughout the weekend. I did good with my job. I'm happy about that. I made some good tips as well. I'm happy about that. And even though this happened with this accident, I'm glad and blessed that all of us are good. The car is not damaged, like ridiculously damaged. It's going to cost a lot of money, but it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a brand new car. I mean, it's a year old or so, but it's still, brand new, one owner me, and it's just messed up my car. You know what I'm saying? And the sensors and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure I'll get all that, fixed and stuff in a couple of, I don't know how long it take to do all that. When they have the car, I don't know how long they take that, but I'll probably have to get a rental or something when I do the estimates and pick the place to fix it. I'm taking it to Nissan tomorrow to get some other stuff done. So I'm gonna ask Nissan what do they suggest. They ass ain't gonna be fixing it though, because Nissan gonna it's not gonna go up. The police said it won't go up because it was a hit and run and the person hit me from the back. So he said my insurance won't go up. I guess it won't go up. That's what he say. I mean, it better not go up, because it wasn't my fault. It was that bitch's fault. And I usually don't call old people BITC agent, but she act like one. So that's why I called her one. Okay, because she don't know if she hurt us, my kids, seriously or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, before I found out it was an old lady though, y'all, I went off. I was like, if I find this bitch, I'm pulling her motherfucking ass out this car, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of her. That's exactly what I said, y'all. That is not the way to handle anything, okay? I was so mad at this lady until I found, my daughter told me she was an old lady, and then I changed everything up. I said, I don't give a fuck, because I knew she was in the car by herself. I was like, if she got a gun, she better hurry up and get it, because I'm gonna drag her motherfucking ass out that car. That's exactly what I said, y'all. I forgot. Man, I was like, nah, okay. No, that's before I knew she was a grandma, Scott. I just said that my daughter told me nope because she's old as hell, then I changed everything. And I was so damn mad at first. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm like, having a good day, eating food, trying to hurry up and get my daughter home to change her outfit to take her to work, and then trying to go to work myself and hear this old lady come and doing the most. And then they had the audacity, I'm not saying it right, had the nerve, let me just supplement that word with something else. She had the nerve to not only keep on going, this lady took off faster, y'all. So that lets me know that she knew she hit us, okay? And she was trying to get away. And just because you live in a affluent area or uppity or upper class area, it does not mean that you don't got no weird, crazy thinking, um, criminal thinking people. I'm gonna put it like that. Because just because you're a lower class, it doesn't mean that you think like a criminal, you do criminal activities. That's why I hate when people say that. And I even need to stop saying that sometimes, but that's why I changed the whole wording and said what I said. She thought like a criminal, and that's on everything. And not just a regular criminal. She thought on the type of a criminal who would do shit like that and just leave. That's a different type of mind right there. Okay? Because I could have never done that. And that's on everything. All right. But anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you so much. Let me do roll call. Ain't too many people in this chat, but I will say thank you to Scott Sauce Gaming for coming in and being in this chat, talking and everything. I really do appreciate you. Thank you, Italian's Cooking, for stopping by. I appreciate you as well. Thank you, Lord, for coming in, showing support, hon. Thank you so much. X-Man Gaming, thank you for coming in, showing support, hon. And thank you to everybody who was out in the bushes, whoever watches this in the replay, y'all. Thank you so much for coming in. My next live will be tomorrow. We're going to have a good topic. Y'all, guess what? Tomorrow I'm doing a reaction video with Mr. Beast, y'all. He said we can do a reaction video to one of his videos, y'all. And so when I do this, guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? You will see. Because you know who Mr. Beast is, right? My kids been watching him forever. We be going to get his food, his cookies. We support him and everything. So I'm definitely going to do a reaction video tomorrow on one of Mr. Beast's videos, probably the one where he was giving out money, I think. I think I'm going to do it on that one. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be fun. I'll give you guys some more breaking news, hopefully some updates on those two cases. And we just going to have some fun with Mr. Beast. I may do even 2 videos, y'all, reaction videos. When I put his name up in that title, y'all don't know, y'all don't know, y'all don't know. When I say that I'm doing a reaction video to Mr. Beast, we're going to see how many people that's going to bring. Because if y'all look him up, if you know who Mr. Beast is, I'm so happy. When they told me, I was like, send me the link where he said we can use him. Okay, we can use this. We can react to his video. Okay, because I don't want to get in trouble. You can't be fooling around with them bigger YouTubers because they don't be playing around. They'll be playing around with what these small YouTubers do, okay? Your ass will be totally off of YouTube. And that's on everything. So you got to make sure when you're dealing with big YouTubers, you do everything the right way. But yes, I'm doing that tomorrow, y'all, so stay tuned for that. Y'all, don't forget to thumbs up this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed to this channel. Also, hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos, y'all. Okay, that's on everything. That is on everything. And again, I want to thank everybody for coming in, showing support to me. Also, if you would like to show support in other ways, you can donate to my channel. You can hit that Cash App. I always forget to say this. It's $ShadesTube. If you want to show financial support to the channel, all financial support goes to making my channel even better, y'all. And of course, paying for like StreamYard, because this is not free, and anything else that I have on my channel, okay? Other than that, guys, I'm getting ready to go. Y'all take care. Have a good night. Don't forget to come back tomorrow and have a good night. Think positive. Don't let nothing make you be into thinking negativity. Thinking negative. I don't care what it is. You may think negative for a minute, but don't let it like overfill your life. Okay. Still get back to that positive. Also try to bring something positive out of the negative situation. All right. Do that. Okay. That's what I do. And and just so y'all can know, today I did not eat no M&Ms. Yesterday I didn't either and stuff. However, I did have some fish, some catfish. So tomorrow, no catfish. I just had to try this new restaurant. Okay, I just had to. And if you are in California, not in California, but if you're in the Menifee area, you need to try out this restaurant. Let me tell y'all the name of it. And I don't care. I don't know if they have this in other areas. If you have this restaurant in other areas, let me tell you the name of it. It's called Fishbone. Fishbone, Fishbone. Go eat at that restaurant, y'all. Because I had catfish today and it was good. And don't tell me about what no catfish is because I already know what catfish does. Okay. But I just had to try it today. It was really good. Um, if you have that restaurant in your area, go try it. If you don't, and you're here in Southern California, in the Menifee area, check that restaurant out, y'all. Check it out. I'm gonna drive all the way back down there to get some more in about a month. All right, because I only can eat stuff like that, once a month and stuff. But it's good. That catfish is good as hell, y'all. Okay, the yams was okay. All right, and no M&M, Scott. Okay, well you can eat them, but I'm not gonna be eating it, and I'm doing pretty good without that. Tomorrow, no fried foods, of course, no candy, and I'll let you guys know how that goes. Okay. All right, guys, y'all have a good night, and I'll see you in my next video. This is Shay's Tube, and I am out, child. Peace out. Peace out, child. Peace out.